All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Toronto Thunderbirds and the Sacramento Condors. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 10 Tucson. Right there, 56. Squeeze, double.
On first down, it's Taylor. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Watch right. Go.
2nd and 11. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Check hard.
Now Taylor. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
Check, set, 19, check, 53,
and he'll give it here to his running back. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now we give running left. It's Bettis. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Flush to his right, and that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now a handoff here to his running back. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A run right side, it's Bettis. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, here's Watson. He's going to take a shot for the end, and it's caught. Touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Safarian Jenkins has it. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Got it. 52's the mark. Check. 52's the mark. Don't let it hot. Don't let him breathe. Play outside the D. Don't let him breathe, defense. You're out. Show it up. Hot.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this will be a touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone. For a touchback.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Protein spill. Ready.
From the gun, Castle being chased, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Love. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next step.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And to give this time to the tailback. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in for the touchdown. An impressive 75-yard punt return as they are now on the board here in the first half.
But if that doesn't wake up the home crowd, I don't know what will. That's a big-time return for a touchdown, and you know how much I love momentum plays.
Yeah, and like you just said, kind of gets his home crowd into it. We'll see how they handle it moving forward. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously, the players and coaches, there's just with them a palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win, and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't met an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win, and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission. That's their challenge. And you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you have multiple goals. They just have one now, win the game. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Watson. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Watson. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
12 more yards there and another first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress.
Who you talking to, boy? First of all, I got barbecue chicken on the line right now, and I ain't got time for your foolery, okay?
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line of
barbecue, okay?
Now a handoff here to his running back. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
You know, I got beat his ass for the culture, okay?
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone.
I don't care.
No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Man, it's coming down.
Yeah. Let's go. Hey, Stamos, how you doing, buddy? Oh, okay, just checking, you know. Hopefully your this week in Madden go better than last week for you, buddy.
Disrespectful.
Hey, Drew. Oh, it ain't disrespectful yet, cause I'm coming to the Mile High City next week, okay, buddy?
Oh, nah, man, I'm losing this next game on purpose.
Oh, you is out of fucking pocket.
I'm not going to nobody playoffs without
What did you?
McCaffrey. No, sir.
What did you losing next week on purpose for?
Yeah, man. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe at all.
He said, Drew, I went 6 weeks without my X Factor safety.
Yeah, but
And the day I played the little Blues nigga, Jerome Bettis got hurt.
I get it. I do. I have less talent on my offense than you, man. You got more talent.
Hell
Like,
nah, he
my
must.
offense ran through him, man.
There's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey guys, you help dig this hole.
Kick his ass.
Get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Kick his ass. Who you play this week?
I played the Jets.
Oh my God, you can't lose to that nigga if you tried.
Man, watch. That's not true. That's not true.
Hey Drew, when you played against the Oilers, dog, you spit so much bad negative energy in the air, dog. You couldn't come back from that if you wanted to.
Nah, man. I'm still recovering from that guy.
Hey, Stamos, Drew was up like 9-6 or something like that. And then he was like, man, forget this. And the man wasn't even scoring. All you had to do was let him keep kicking field goals. That's all he had to do. The dude was kicking field goals. Mm-hmm. Nah, but McCaffrey, his little security blanket.
This game will not be counted. Did y'all get that? Wow. You just told me something that happened. This game will not be. Yes. That's trash, bro. They said my game won't be counted, so shit.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm making you scared of the daggone Lightning too? That you ain't got you scared?
13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Right. Down. Because you've been scratching me. I got scratched all over me because of you, man. No. Down. Man, look. I don't want yo. Stop. This 1-2 is, I'm telling you, Papa. Boy, I'm Floyd Mayweather, boy. Look, hold your horse.
Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach.
Hey,
thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Yeah, man.
The final two quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Stretch my whole arm, man.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. A nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle the adjustments that might be made defensively.
He's scratching me, man. Yeah, that's only kicked me out, man.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Again, they'll run with Bettis. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be
Even if I'm going to give him that game, too, though, because there's no reason for me to play it. Because I lost that game, took me out of the playoffs. My playoffs is done because me and Houston always had the same record. He swept me.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 2nd down and 4, Watson steps away to his left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
They got 2 of you.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Little smoke.
20%, 19.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Here we go on 4th.
Oh, what's wrong?
Watson, and he is going to go down.
You've been waiting patiently. I got you.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. This is Love. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
He a wild boy. He thought that shit was gonna work.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion is up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Castle. Open man is Westbrook, complete. A quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run past.
Fumble!
And a loose football. And this is picked up by the defense. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk.
Fumble!
I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but
Did the Giants win that game or not?
Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it.
I'm gonna say sorry, guys. That wasn't me. That's on 2K.
Getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Let me throw the ball on this nigga, cuz I've been running the ball way too much.
That strong run game can really benefit you.
She ain't grabbing shit for you, nigga.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving, and keep grinding the clock.
And it's caught.
Oh, he caught that shit? That's crazy.
A great effort there. His second touchdown on the
My
season.
bad.
I know Jason's sick off that one.
The short field as they take it in for 6. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. With those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Thanks, baby.
Oh, you X.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising.
That's why I'm
Not
hating
many
this
teams
scoring
patient
machine,
enough to
man.
stick
He's
with the
starting
run.
to blow me.
Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing.
What you say, boy?
He sound a little bit more live. He must be back home or something, Mo.
You already know. So all that shit y'all talk about, what's good? What's good with it? No, the fuck is not. Now I can say what I want to say. That ain't my fucking girlfriend, nigga. Fuck out of here. That's what you gotta say to. I ain't gonna say that. Oh, that's getting picked off. Oh, this nigga can't even get the ball though.
Hey man, I'm in a better place today, man. I got to see mom, you know, got to hang out with the wife and kids, man. It was a good day today, man. I needed this day, man. Clear my head.
You sure, Drew, man? Cause
huh? What you about to say, boy? I know you got something you about to say.
I ain't saying nothing. Where's Daniel at? That's the one I want somebody to talk shit. See, there you go. Watch your fucking mouth, okay? Watch your mouth, okay? Oh, this motherfucker here, dog. This motherfucker here, dog.
Hey, boy, I hope you took some of them groceries home. I know you ain't all them groceries.
Y'all is motherfucking disrespectful, dog. Y'all is motherfucking disrespectful. Oh, y'all is out of fucking pocket today. Okay. All right, I see where we at. I thought we were so much better than that.
Oh, we've been waiting for you to get home, boy. We've been waiting.
I thought we were so much better than that, boy.
Alright.
All right, Jason. Sorry, Jason. I'm about to chew clock, buddy.
Oh, I forgot you straight. Yeah, they can hear me clear as day, man.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and
Hey, Dan, I just want you to know they said Jerome Bettis is their front runner for MVP, okay? I just want you to know they said that. First of all, I ain't at home, okay, boy?
What the? What are you? See, see, this is the stuff that kills.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I'm not looking up shit, so don't ask me to look up nothing, because I'm not looking up nothing. I already seen the stats. It's a little difficult. Here a little different.
3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Watson escaping the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away.
Only reason he is like that is because when you be playing them guppies, you be beating the shit out them niggas. Like be beating the fuck out them niggas.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Is he not a guppy?
Dang.
Indeed, snap to Watson. And he comes back with 1 complete. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
Who you talking about?
Trailing in the 4th quarter.
Oh, you talking about the Titans?
And they got it.
Oh, you talking about against us? Oh, yeah.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go?
I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
First of all, boy, we the Super Bowl champs, okay?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one.
Oh,
Maybe
man,
didn't
you know,
have
this-
enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg still.
Facts.
This has been a tough game.
Hey, Drew, mind your business, okay, boy?
Nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the 1st down marker. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down.
Got 28 right over there next door.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with another touchdown, number 24.
Yes, we found a way to get into the playoffs. Yes,
They take it in for
yes.
extra point splits the uprights.
I want to thank all my fans.
Winds up successful.
Molee swag on the 1s and 2s.
The kickoff unit
Yes.
field, and they will send this one away.
Hey,
Hey, Bree.
all that matters
This one taken from
is that I get another chance. That's all that matters.
this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
I ain't gonna never make the playoffs.
You can make the playoffs now, but you're playing.
At the line, ready for
Nah.
their next drive.
How won't you make the playoffs? Don't something got to happen for you not to make the playoffs?
Yeah, it happened that last game.
Just to take it in next week.
No, but you
Thanks for the
still,
reminder, boy.
but you still on top of your division, ain't you?
No, he swept me.
A game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach
And he ain't losing.
running play.
Oh yeah, he is gonna lose. He played the Titans.
I want to see something executed well before we get out of here.
You play the Titans?
Yeah, he played the Titans. He playing the Titans now.
Something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look
You better go over there and look at the score. I'm quite sure the Titans probably beating the fuck out of him.
I guarantee you, he probably. Is the Titan dude a black dude or a white dude?
He a black dude.
Oh, all right.
So if he lose and you win your division.
All right. Okay, that's okay.
Now a give right side.
Oh Lord. So who won?
And a
Who
good
called? What do you
swarm to
see?
the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
Man, I don't even see it. Great game, sir. Oh, man, that means we lost. I probably lost. He probably lost.
The Titans do. First of all, the Titans, nigga.
Oh,
I can almost guarantee the Titans do ain't lose.
I can guarantee.
What score? What quarter is it? Oh, the Titans do loss? Nigga, how much time left?
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
Who lost? Titans lost?
It's 1st and 10. So this crowd will
well,
not
there you go.
Happy. It's a victory for our visitors.
Yep,
It was our defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.